Here we go, nearly halfway. We walked about 17 miles and we're at Beeston Castle. And when we get to Beeston Castle, there's another 17 miles to go to Whitchurch. Okay, slight change of plan. My good mate Colin, my walking buddy for the day, has unfortunately had to retire due to an injury. He really struggled with his knee for the last 6 miles or so. Fair dues to him for carrying on, but he just got so bad that he's going to have to stop at a road and get his son to pick him up. So still an effort from Colin to try and complete it, but it's always here for another day. So I'm going to carry on in your honour, Colin. Got about 8 miles to go, so I'm going to get my skates on and hopefully get into Whitchurch in good time. Okay. Do you ever get the feeling that you're being followed? Right, I'm heading for No Man's Heath, which I'm told is 5.5 miles from the finish, so I should nearly be there now. And then it's a final stretch into Whitchurch, through fields and on a canal towpath. The last couple of miles have been quite easy, nice flat grassy fields, cornfields and lots of nice scenery, so it's been really pleasant. But we've been on the route, well I've been on the route now for about 12 hours, so I'm looking forward to the final stretch. I'm just walking on the final stretch now. I've got a few miles to go. It's a shame that I'm finishing it on my own, because my friend Colin and myself had been out training most weekends to get ready for this, and in fairness we were both feeling really fit for most of the route, and the route went really well. The weather was good, we'd eaten well and we drunk well, so we were feeling really good, and unfortunately his knee gave in after about 20 odd miles. So it just goes to show that despite all the preparation, you can't always see you know, the unforeseen events that sometimes happen. There he is, the owner of the field. The sunset now, so it does make the way markers a little bit difficult to spot at times. And I'd say if you're thinking of doing this route, if you're planning this route, don't just rely on the way markers to find your way along. You're definitely going to need a map, and if you've got a GPS or a View Ranger app on your phone, as what we used, it does come in handy just to check that you're in the right place, and saves time. Well, I've hit the canal towpath now, and this is the final 2.5 miles, I think. It does feel like this final stretch has been going on forever, since it was at the 5.5 mile point, but that's perhaps no surprise after such a long day. But it's been a great route from start to finish. It's been a really picturesque and really stunning route. Every aspect of it has been interesting and unique, and each section has had its own character. I've really enjoyed it. It's a really good day. It's not too difficult. I think it is a long route, but it's the difficulty is comparable to, you know, a good day in Snowdonia, hiking, or in the Lake District or something like that. So if you're thinking about coming on this route, you know, really give it a go. The ascent and the descent is never too difficult. They never go on for too long, and it's always, you know, a height gain is always rewarded by a nice flat stretch with really good views afterwards. Certainly glad we did it this way round from Frodsham to Whitchurch. I definitely think this is the best way to do it, because you get an easy lower level stretch at the finish. But all in all, a very good day, despite finishing on my own. Would have been nice to finish with my mate Colin, but it just wasn't meant to be today. So yeah, a really enjoyable day. There we go, there's the finish of the route.